The Love You Want Couples Workshop coming up in April. Good morning.
Good morning, Kristi.
So first of all, what do couples need to make their relationship work?
Well, they need information and they need some tools. All couples do have conflict. And research shows that couples really want two things. They want conflict resolution and fun. Yeah.
You know, what more is there? So what is the #1 predictor of making a marriage last?
Well, it's interesting because most of the time we think it's perfecting our marriage somehow, that we just have to think alike, we have to have the same values, which most of us do. But the #1 thing that all couples need is repair. They need to know how to do repair, because all couples do have conflict or things that are tough to talk about.
So then why is marriage education important? Does it teach you that repair?
Yes, marriage education, we go to school for so many things, but we don't really go to school to learn how to be in a relationship. And education is extremely important. We all need to know what to do when we have those things that are tough to talk about.
And you're talking about people who have been married for a year, 20 years, 40 years. Everybody could use marriage education.
Right. It really doesn't matter except for the beginning when we fall in love. Then everything, we have blinders on and everything is wonderful.
That is so true. So what is different about this workshop then as compared to other workshops that couples might have heard about?
Well, I think this workshop, you do get tools and information is very important to make a marriage work. I think what makes it different is it also looks at the baggage you bring into the relationship. That you look at what do I bring in that may not be very obvious at first, that can start a power struggle between the two of us or bring up the conflicts, and then what to do about it. Yeah. So that we can get that out of the way. Remember, I said the #1 thing is repair, not perfection. So
nobody is perfect. Why should you expect that your marriage would be perfect?
It just makes sense. Yeah.
So Getting the Love You Want, it was actually a very famous best-selling book by Harville Hendricks, correct?
Yes, you've got it.
And so that's why people may have heard of this.
Yes, and it continues today because it's such a wonderful workshop. The other thing, the California Marriage Initiative just recently had a survey that said couples who took marriage education were far more successful than those that went to couples counseling. Pretty amazing. And so that's what this workshop is, it's education.
So how will this help couples? Because we talked before about, in a down economy, money is always an issue and causes a lot of struggles. How will this help couples who are struggling due to the economic downturn?
Well, I like to say it this way. Make up instead of break up.
Yeah.
And money is the #1 issue that most couples have conflict over. And so I like to talk about a poster couple I had in my office once that they were going bankrupt, their house was foreclosing, and it was really sad.
Yeah.
And they said, but you know what? We don't want to lose each other. Oh, my heart just went out to them. It's like, okay, what can we do? And they're doing well today.
And
they're recovering.
So this event, when is this happening?
The evening of April 9th, which is a Friday night, all day Saturday, Sunday, so it's April 9th through the 11th.
Okay, and it's
at the Phoenix Inn.
At the Phoenix Inn, and you do have things that you've done to make it accessible for couples now. You've got a $100 gift discount, you've got payment plan scholarships.
Yes, all those things are available so that people can get to this wonderful workshop.
Right, and for a lot of these folks, money might be the very thing they're arguing about, and so you don't want that to be a barrier.
Absolutely.
Is what you're
You've
saying.
got it. Yeah.
So to sign up, you do have to register in advance and all of that. The website is portlandrelationshipcenter.com, and then 541-330-9782 extension 1 is Tim's number where you can find out more information and get signed up as well. So it was great to see you this morning.
Yes, you too. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're now going to check in with what we've got for you later today and tonight right here on COTV 11. Before I talk about who's on tomorrow's show, let's take a final look outside at our current conditions. We've got fair skies, 26 degrees, humidity is 79%, and winds are calm. In Central Oregon today, it should be a beautiful day. Partly cloudy skies, 60 degrees, 34 tonight with mostly cloudy, and then mostly cloudy tomorrow with pretty gusty winds and a chance of rain and snow overnight tomorrow evening. But all in all, should be a pretty nice week weather-wise. On tomorrow's Good Morning Central Oregon, if you're like me, you're starting to get the itch. It's time for spring cleaning, but we'll have some great tips to help get you organized while you are cleaning. We'll also learn about a scholarship competition for local high school seniors. We'll have an update from the Cascade Healthcare community and details on free financial workshops from Mid-Oregon credit unions. So all of that and much more on tomorrow's Good Morning Central Oregon. I look forward to seeing you then.